Hello everyone, and welcome to another Scratch Theory video. In this video we're going to be making this cat fall, and he's going to have gravity. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is I'll go ahead and make him in the center of the screen because he's easier to work with, and I always name my sprites something that describes what they are. So this one is cat. And so we'll start by making it so the program will start and automatically reset its position. Then we need to rename this my variable to be y and then v. You can rename this whatever you want. I was going to make that y velocity. I'll just do y. And then we'll go ahead and show it so we can look at and see what happened. See what's happening. So we'll start with the y being 0. We don't want the cat to fall at all. And so one thing we could do is first make it so it's forever, and then change y by -1. And you'll see the cat begins to fall. But it's not super fast. So we could change the number to like number -5, and you'll see it falls faster. But what do we have this variable for? We can just plug the variable in, and then change the variable to maybe -5, and see the same thing happens. But that's not super smooth. So we'll go ahead and make it so it starts out being 0, and then each frame it'll change it by -1. So then you'll see the longer every frame, see this next frame, it'll go 11, it goes 9, it'll just continue speeding up to the farther down it goes, faster it's going. So now let's make it so if it touches the edge, it'll go back up. And so one way we could do this is with an if-else. We'll make it so it'll only change the y if y position if it's not touching edge. So we'll do if touching edge, it'll run this script here. If it's not touching edge, it'll run this script. So then we can, let's see, we'll go over to here and we'll change y by 1. So what this will do is it'll fall, and then it'll touch the edge, and it'll go back up. And then you'll see every time it makes it to the top, it'll teleport down, because that's because the variable is still changing. So we don't want the variable to change. So we'll put it in there, and then it falls, and then it's still changing, but not as fast. So what we should do instead is we'll set it to 0 every time it touches the edge. So now it sets it to 0. But now it's kind of bobbing at the edge there. And also it'll stick into the ground and then go to the top. So we could fix the sticking to the ground thing by doing that, but then it's even more weird, and we don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to completely get rid of all of this, and then put this in, and then we're going to make a block. It's going to be called up, ground, and this is just my name for that. And run without screen refresh. We want it to happen instantly. So then what it will do is it'll automatically set the y to 0. So this is going to run when we touch the ground. It's going to start doing this script where it'll first of all set the y to 0 so it won't try to fall anymore, and then it will repeat until not, and then touching edge. So we'll repeat until not touching edge, change y by 1. Oh, we're in the wrong place. Change y by 1. So now we'll go up. Oops, not like that. We need to put up ground in here. And then, sorry, I also forgot to make it so it'll only do this if it's touching edge. So then it'll fall, touch edge, and it won't do anything at all. But you'll also notice that it's doing that weird thing with the number. So what I like to do is as soon as it finishes, it'll just stick itself back into the ground by 1. So like that. And it'll just stay at 0. And it'll be right perfectly there on the edge. So now, what I'll do is, now we know how that works, we'll go ahead and hide the y variable. I'm going to make a new object, paint, go over here, make it just about like that, and then get rid of the outline and change it to some nice color like green. I can find a nice looking green, it's not too ugly. And there we go. And also need to make it so it's in the center. And then we'll go ahead and reset this ground's position and call it ground. Oops, ground. There we go. And we'll also name this to be grass. Right there. So then over in our cat, we'll change this so that it's ground instead of edge. So now it's touching ground. And you'll see it stops. And maybe we want to give it a bit more room to fall, so we'll start it at Y20, so it'll start a little higher. Alright, so now, I think that's it for this video. So now you know how to make gravity that looks fluent and nice, and the cat will fall smoothly. Next, I'll make it so the cat will move back and forth, and we can make it jump. See you later.